Hello, I am Mark Avigan. I'm an Associate Director in the Office of Pharmacovigilance and Epidemiology in Cedar at the FDA and an Adjunct Professor of Medicine at the Georgetown University School of Medicine. On behalf of the SciAMS Working Group on Drug-Induced Liver Injury, or DILI for short, I want to welcome you to two back-to-back podcasts on post-marketing surveillance for DILI, Lessons 3A and 3B. This podcast, Lesson 3A, will focus on spontaneous reports as an essential tool in our DILI surveillance armamentarium. And for the listener's benefit, I have no financial relationship with a commercial interest to disclose, and the views being presented here are my own and not an official position of the FDA. The information in this lesson is also provided in Chapter 5 of the SciAMS Consensus Report on the current status and future directions for drug development and the post-market setting on DILI that was issued in 2020. Greater details surrounding this topic with more background information and many supporting references can be found in the report, which is available online. Now, a key concept in post-market pharmacovigilance is that the detection and assessment of DILI risk is an iterative process that we undertake over the entire life cycle of a drug. And to this end, we use different data sources that align with different phases of this life cycle. Because of powering limitations, infrequent serious DILI events often are not observed in clinical trials. Therefore, a disciplined approach in the surveillance of post-market data databases is necessary to assess a real-world association of any suspect drug with clinically serious DILI. Now, it is important to note that each pre- and post-market DILI information source has its own strengths and limitations. Now, pre-marketing clinical trials, as I mentioned, are generally limited to only a few thousand patients exposed to a study drug, and therefore limited in their powering. Each of the post-marketing data sources listed here therefore can play a complementary role in the overall DILI risk evaluation. Process. These include large clinical safety trials, large spontaneous adverse event report databases, published case reports, epidemiological studies, healthcare organization networks, and DILI registries. Integrating information obtained from these different data sources can strengthen DILI risk assessment and may prompt necessary product labeling modifications that provide a framework for improved risk management interventions. But a caveat to be aware of is that each of these tools has limitations in that they may not capture all DILI cases or usage levels of a suspect drug across their corresponding post-market patient populations. Since DILI assessment in clinical trials has been discussed in an earlier lesson, I will focus